Good morning. Good morning. My entire family is decided to text me like right now. Say bling bling bling. Evan Max, 15 months of subbing. Where's my alerts? Come on, alerts. That'll wake you up. That's for Evan, since my alerts didn't work. How are y'all? How are y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And hey, y'all. Thank you, Patrick, for y'all on us. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. So yeah, what level of boredom are y'all at, chat? Because today you're gonna watch a guy put envelopes together. Pew, 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 pew. That's what we're doing today, chat. What was that? Tony, 17 months. Keeping the dream alive for everyone out there. I know that's what Tony believes in. So yeah, we're member chipping today, chat. And I have to figure out how to delete these from my list. Google does not want to play nice this morning. Google Drive on my iPad. But let's chat first. Hang on. Let me refresh. Did we get a spreadsheet? We did get a spreadsheet. Oh, we're kerthunking big time today. There we go. Now we can delete it. All right, one down. I got 61 responses so far on the membership. On the membership form. So I'm gonna have to order some more stamps. Stat. Good afternoon, Kimmy. Tessa, any scan updates? Any scan updates to share with the chat today? So I'm gonna kerthunk my coffee real quick. You cleaned 5 pens this morning. Does this get me a mention on the podcast? No. No scan updates. Even supposing good morning. Tony, we already make you feel special enough. Too much to do to be bored. I like it. So yeah, we're catching up on membership envelopes today. I can't believe how late I was on some of these. So that's why we had to reboot. Good morning, or good afternoon, Urban. Prefer the term restless to bored? I don't know. My daughter would disagree, right, Elizabeth? You ever leave a pen somewhere and you're pretty sure where it is, but you're not 100% sure and it means a lot and you can't quit thinking about it all the time? So I've talked to Mike and we've gotten questions about what do you do? I lost X pen, right? And Mike and I have had the conversation that I don't think I've ever lost a pen. I've misplaced a pen or I've left it somewhere that I can't access and I think about it, yeah, like all the time. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. As long as you know it's there, it'll be good. Family still texting me. It's good times, chat. Good times, chat. You think it's there? Uh-oh. You left the door open. You left the door open. But raise your hand in chat if you have, like, lost a pen. And I'm not talking about some El Cheapo pen. Like, something that's something meaningful to you. Have you lost, like, a meaningful pen? It doesn't have to be expensive, but, like, have you lost a meaningful pen, like a favorite? Somewhere in Belgium, there's a Diplomat, Esteem, and Orchid floating around. Like, it could be literally floating. It could be, like, in a river, right? Literally floating. New ink, Amairo. That's a great color. Lost my Kaweco Super. I'm pretty sure I put it in a very clever spot. The things I have misplaced a lot of times, I have misplaced like Kaweco Lilliputs or Shown pins in my shorts pocket that I've found in the dryer. That I found in the washing machine. I've definitely done that, but I've never lost a pen. Super tiny pocket retro in a bank parking lot. That's a little bitty retro. That retro is as small as a Lilliput, isn't it? That I only have one of them. And it's the stupid little top hat and mustache one, which is pretty much my Animal Crossing character. So yes, we have to meet up maybe Friday night. I got your email, so maybe like Friday night. We'll think about it. Never lost a pen, but I've sold a few for probably less than I should have. I mean, that's okay, right? Because the idea behind selling it is like, did you want to buy it again, right? If not, then you made the right decision to sell it, no matter the price. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, I don't have a super hard problem with that. Me, Frank, and Christoph hid under my printer cabinet for a few weeks. That's rough. Podcast planner, good morning. So Hobby 100 joined me on the friend of the show last night. She did a great job with talking about planners. We'll have that out in like, I don't know, 2 months for you all to hear. Yeah, it's there then, Patrick. It's there. Oh, cat thieves. But yeah, I'm like Tony said, I'm too far anal retentive and OCD to lose pins. I'm the same. I have definitely misplaced, but I've never just up and lost a pen. T2 Techliner Shorty. I could see that. Yeah, it'd make a jump from the keys out of the pocket on accident. Yeah. Could make that little jump there. Ahoy polloi. Did you miss anything big? No, we're addressing so many envelopes. I've done 2. Herb Stationery, good morning. Okay, now that's funny, Miss G's Crafties. I thought I lost one, but actually gave it away as a gift. That's pretty good. That's something I would do. I would totally do that. Good morning, Jesse. That is something I would 100% do. For sure. I think for some reason I'm thinking I've done that. I was like, where's that pen? Where's that pen? And I think I gave it to someone, right? Not bored here, too much to do. We seem to have a lot of that. A lot of overhead. Besides too much to do. A lot of overhead going on right now. Hey, good morning, Coco. You don't think you've lost one, but you set it down hoping someone that wanted it would take it. I have 100% done that, Crash. I have left pens behind for other people to take, like at a Starbucks or something, right? I've left like my gel pens. All right, here's a new one for you. That reminds me. Have you ever been out in public, seen someone who looks like they appreciate good pens, and then given them one of yours? I have done that before. I'll be at Starbucks working, and I'll see like a student over there, and they'll have their gel pen and their pencil and their highlighter. I will go over and say, hey, this is weird, but like I'm really into pens, and I see you like pens. Here, would you like some of these pens? And give it. Have you ever done that? I've totally done that. That may be a little creepy, right? But I don't know. I did it. Jackie couldn't find one, thought you gifted it in the person. I was like, nope. That's funny. I think you were accusing them of stealing it, Jackie. I think that's what they thought. You were totally accusing them of stealing. I mean, you've met me, Patrick. Like, I can pull off the mini pens. Look, I mean, all it takes is a backpack with like 10 pen cases in it. It's like, whew. But yeah, I'm not like spreading it all out. Hey kid, come over here kind of thing. But yeah, you've gifted black wings because they catch people's eyes. Totally. Pen missionary of good writing implements. Right. Yeah, so I'll like if I have extra pens laying around, I will do that. I can't tell you the last time I've like gone somewhere to work. No, before quarantine times. Like I haven't gone. I used to go say Starbucks. Like I don't have really many options where I live, right? So you could like I'd love to go to a local coffee shop, but there's not one. So Starbucks is like 20 minutes away. I was like, you know what? I need an afternoon out. I'm going to go sit and write and drink coffee. And I'll make sure to bring extra stuff that I can just, and I won't, so here's the tip that I do, the words that I live by. I will not do that until I'm ready to leave because I don't want it to be awkward pen guy sitting over here after I gave you the thing. It's totally on my way out. Here's some pens. I'm gone. It's not weird. I'm not going to sit over here and make you think about, hey, there's the weird pen guy. So yeah, I definitely bail as soon as I hand out the pens. I'm out of there. There is no hanging out with the trench coat on at that point. I like your technology. Now that's a funny one. Yeah, I will not hover. I'm like, don't want to make this creepy. I think you might like this. Have a good day. Enjoy your study. Because the Starbucks I go to is within view of a college. So there's always students there. And they usually at least have like pen, pencil, highlighter in action. I've never really gotten in to see any fountain pens or anything like that. Yeah, we don't need that image of Brad in a trench coat. That would be bad. I want to know. So, yeah. So you've been there probably when they received deliveries. All right. So Chris and I are working on a notebook project for Pen Addict members that I'd like to do. I just hold any thoughts there. We're not anywhere in this project. Don't get too excited yet, but we're talking about it. And he got some new Mohawk paper that is made from denim scraps, right? So Mohawk has taken the fibers, pressed this paper. And he's like, hey, this project that we're going to do, this would be a good packaging stock, box stock, and cover stock for a pocket notebook. And he wanted to send me a sample of it. I'm like, sure, yeah, send me a sample. He said, cool. I'm just going to get Mohawk to send it to you directly. I'm like, cool. The box comes, it's bigger than my hands can show you on the camera, right? So it's probably like A2 size sheets, 120-pound cover stock, 10 sheets each of 3 different colors. So 30 120-pound cover stock A2 size sheets. Like, it's literally as big as my desk. It's got, I don't know how many pounds it weighs. It weighs a lot. Like, my kids were like trying to get it in the door. It's like doing this. I was like, I texted Chris, then I sent him a picture. I was like, what are you doing to me? And he's like, oh my God. Said they were just supposed to send you parts of 1 sheet each. So there were 3 styles. I got 10 sheets of 3 different styles. So 30 sheets. 120-pound cover stock is like way thicker than this envelope. I don't even know how to represent it to you in here. 120-pound is like a double. It's probably at least double this Rhodia pad thickness, maybe triple this. But now I just have this stuff laying here, right? I can't do anything. I was like, I for testing it out, I was like, yes, Chris, this is good. Now what? I got 30 sheets of this stuff. And he's like, well, I hope your kids, can find something good to do with it. Like, that was the state where we left it. I was like, shit. I was like, so that was a whole thing. Like, I saw this box. I had no idea what it was. I flipped it over and saw the Mohawk label. And I was just like, oh no, no, because I can't really, it's not writing paper, right? It's box or cover stock paper, right? I could use it for big marker type stuff, but it's not something you test like pens on, right? It's not that type of paper. So it's kind of useless other than, like y'all are saying, projects. Like if the kids have some kind of art project. It was a thing. So he called me to figure out what had gone on. But so long story short, I liked it. It's going to make a good cover stock. But that's about it right now. So yeah. So don't hold me to that project yet. We're not far enough along to where I can say what's definitively going to happen, right? Like, we're still in the design layout phase to see if this can be a thing. So we haven't even finish the design to get a price on it to see if this is going to work. So yeah, that's one of those fun side projects I have working on. It's really close to poster board size. So at least there's some white. One of the colors is like an off-white cream that could slide for a poster board. At scale knock drawings, Alexander, I could fit a dozen case designs on each page. So yeah, I could build out all kinds of cases. Actually, it would be a good pattern board, right, for each. So like take the Brass Town, right, our rollout pen case. That's probably got, 8 different panels, right? I could lay out the panel board on each of those. That'd be a good idea. That would be a fun project. Just get some markers and lay those out. We're doing Hot Wheels stamps today. Did I say that, chat, already? We're doing Hot Wheels. I'm already going to have to order more stamps based on the response to this. So that's a thing, which is good. I appreciate the Postal Service and need to order more stamps anyway. So I think we'll do Sally Ride and Arnold Palmer next, maybe. I did Hot Wheels and Year of the Rat this time. So the mail can race its every way to everyone. Pew, pew, pew. Misty's Crafties with the dad joke of the day. See, that's how bored we are. I love it. I love it. So yeah, let's keep talking about this stuff while I'll get so I have an hour to stream today, maybe a little bit more. I'll get maybe 10 of these done because I'd just rather talk to y'all about nothing, right? But it helps with the sanity. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like being alone with my thoughts. So I wrote this whole note on my phone yesterday. I just write notes. If I don't have a notepad around, a lot of times in bed, my bedside notepad is my phone, and I just write paragraphs of just stuff. Mohawk makes a very beautiful light green paper I wish would manufacture right, would grab and make a dot grid out of it. That'd be pretty legit. I love light green as a paper color, like the Traveling Salesman. Alan, where'd you order from? Because I ordered from eBay, the post office shop, the USPS shop on eBay, and it was pretty quick. It was within a week. I mean, did you order from the USPS.com? Because I did, Moo did light green inserts. So in the middle. Cinnamon Toast Crunch ad today, and someone else got a Rick and Morty ad today. I don't know what's going on out there. So yeah, I had such a good experience with their eBay shop. I would probably do that again. I didn't even know it existed until I couldn't get their USPS.com shop to open up whatever day I was trying to do it. And then someone told me, hey, they have a shop on eBay. I was like, oh, really? I had to log into this ancient eBay account. I haven't bought anything on eBay in years. But I think my eBay account is close to 20 years old. It's got to be from the late 90s or early 2000s. Want to ask you guys about the Kuretake custom blend ink pens that the Tokyo Inklings guys were talking about a couple of weeks ago. Do you know what it is? No, they sounded really, really strange. Like Jacob was talking about, that they're fillable but not cleanable. So I haven't seen that particular one. Now there's a company called Euchers. I have not listened to the Deep Lips album. You've been selling like crazy. I know. I'm thinking about adding the eBay app to my phone, and I think that's probably a mistake. I did do a little browsing yesterday. So Coco, check out a brand called Euchers. And what Euchers is a felt tip refillable pen. So you can put fountain pen ink in it, use it like a felt tip pen, and then clean it. Someone dropped the Euchre's review in there, if you don't mind. Jeff did one on the site. But that's what you want to look at. But I have not seen the Kuretake model, and I'm not that interested if, like Jacob says, you can't clean them. Like it's a one-shot marker deal, which is fine. Like if I want the Pilot Iroshizuku Shinkai marker all the time, okay, maybe that's not a terrible idea, right? It's just fill it up once and then always use that ink color. But if you want to be able to change them, you want to look at a brand called Euchre's. Let's see if I can grab that real quick. Too much crap on my desk today, chat. And they make a few different barrel styles. They start like around $10, but you can spend like $30 on the barrel. I don't know that you need that. The low end Euchre's one seems to be fine. Thank you, Evan. Oh yeah, that's right. The Preppies do have those marker versions that you can play with. Your cat Rooney is sitting between you and the laptop. He enjoys Twitch. I should start moving faster. See if he'll chase my hand and make bird noises. 50 for the Metis. Yeah, you want like the $12 one. Like I'm down with the Euchre's, but the low end one seems to be like the best bang for the buck to me. I want to say they're about $12. Did I end up getting that Japan Pico? I keep forgetting. Like I saw it in the morning before I was ready to like make a purchase. You know, I wasn't quite coherent yet. Do they still have them in stock? If so, I'll go buy one this afternoon. And did you get one? It's a pretty neat concept. It's very expensive for what it is. Man. I put my US Brad does ASMR. Well, I did do some ASMR one time. What did we do? All right. It just hit me like 3 envelopes later that I put US stamps on a Canadian envelope. Let's see. I need to pay a little bit more postage for that. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I do watch Liam McGregor. Thanks for the follow. I do watch cats watching birds on computer videos, you know, sometimes, you know, those are fun. Some of my favorite videos, and maybe Sarah, if she's still here, she can answer to this. I don't know if Aqua does this, but where the birds do the dances, like just in circles, that's the funniest thing ever, where the birds just do like the circles. Looks to still be in stock, but you hate the refill. That's right. That's what you were talking about. Yeah, I would have to buy the fine blue refills. I don't mind that refill, but I get it. Like, I get that that's not like a great refill. Totally get that. All right. I don't know if I save these stamps or not. We'll see. We're about to find out. Yeah, Euchre started as a Kickstarter project. She bobs her head. Yeah, I like the burbs doing basically the rain dances or the summonings, basically bird summonings, where they do the circle dance. That just crushes me. Mango Safari. It's a pretty good color. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Get composted. I'm with you. That seems to be when it became like a more reasonable ask. Right, when it became into that, you know, just over $10 price point. Because even the ones they sent me in the beginning were all the metal barrels, and those started like $30, $35. It's textured. Yep, the metal barrels are nice. That's a bigger commitment than I want for that style of pen. I don't know. It's just feels better as the plastic barrel marker style pen for what it is. The metal barrels are good quality though. The Pen Adjunct. Now that's funny. Alexander, you're cut off. You're cut off already. It's too early for you to be cut off already, Alexander. Or have you not been to bed? I have a feeling Alexander spends some nights up working on magic. Yeah, so the Euchre's metal barrels are nice. I'm not knocking them at all. I just feel like price wise. Garland, thanks for the Twitch Prime. That's awesome. Good call. You were up last night. Well, you were in here awfully. It was an awfully timely visit for you this morning, right? Like you were in here off the jump this morning, and that's an early ask for you. So yeah. So we have a lot of people watching today, which is great because I'm doing the most boring stream you could possibly be doing. I'm addressing envelopes, chat. How cool is that? We are getting crazy in here. You start remote work earlier. That's cool. I appreciate that, Garland. Yeah, it's funny. Like those Prime subs can just sit there. Just throw them at someone. Like if you hanging out and watching someone, and you know you like what they're doing. What's it hurt, right? You got one every month. Just toss it to someone. It's cool. It's helpful. Like it really is. Like I'm not gonna deny that it is super helpful for people to use their Prime subs. But you can definitely like. It's cool to be able to spread them around every month. Ooh, I didn't try my reusable stamps. Oh, we should talk about these stamps. The hard part is remembering to sign in to Twitch every month. That is a challenge because it's really bad on mobile. Watching someone watch paint dry would be the worst. I bet some people would get into that. I bet some people would totally get into that. Oh, Sarah sending me bird pics. Yeah, the summoning. I don't know what it is about those bird summoning memes and gifs that I just love so much. You don't see that. You just don't expect those birds hopping around like that. It's cool, especially when you get two of them going. Playing Mahjong online with friends and Words with Friends. Yeah, like we got to keep our minds busy. Tessa, I'm with you. I have ordered a lot of stuff in the past month. Oh, Alan, that's totally on Ryan. Paint drying multicam. We need to do paint drip racing, right? Like paint drip racing would be like a legit stream. Don't give me any ideas. You're working while listening. I'm working while recording. So I think that's fair. I think that's totally fair game. Oh, what I was going to say is we got to look at the V-Rod. Hey, congrats on having your pen at Dromgool's. I saw that the other day when I was shopping around. District Arushi in the house. Glad you made it, bud. Yeah, that was super cool. I was like, I know that guy. I haven't bought the dog Nakaya yet. Yet. The most important word in that sentence, Jackie, is yet. So there you go. What's the Bocamundo wait list, Alan? That's the list I need to be on. Your wife is big into a live string of a tribe of goats on a farm. She watches it. Yeah, like, so one of my favorite other things to do besides the bird summonings is watching Milk Dud the goat. So Milk Dud has a Reddit, which I've shared before. He's a little baby. He's a runt goat. And, oh no, couldn't convince the husband. Well, just if you wait long enough, I'll have a Leonardo for you. I just don't know if it'll be that one. But yeah, I watch Milk Dud the goat, and go check out Milk Dud's Reddit, which is just Milk Dud, all one word. It's pretty great. So Milk Dud is a little baby goat. So you'll have to send me the goat stream, Patrick. I'd be down with that. Pelican 800. Oh, did I miss? What's the wait time, Alan? Let's see. Yeah, we're closing on Bearcom. Ooh, that's sweet, Alan. I like that. Yeah, that's very cool. I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, I have the last 3 weeks or so of quarantine have made me go shopping. You know, I mean, it's what we do, I guess. Oh man, did I write this one already? I am so screwing this up because I'm not paying attention. You ordered paper and sealing wax. Nice. Oh, so have y'all listened to there's a new podcast called Stationary Orbit. I forget the guy's name. I only listened to the intro. Oh, Milk Dud's amazing. Milk Dud's amazing. You should follow Milk Dud. He's going to talk about letter writing a lot. I'm not going to say that's going to get me into letter writing, but I'm interested to see how that goes. So Stationary Orbit. I'll talk about that on the podcast next week. I'll make sure I link to him. Someone can tell me his name. I don't have it right offhand. A Galen tool comb. What is that? Like a banded storage type of thing? Keeping up with the podcast is hard in quarantine because no commute. That is the truth. And I've never commuted, but I used to drive a lot more. Like, it's a 45-minute round trip to take my kids to school. I would get podcasts. I had them lined up, ready to go, waiting in carpool. Even at home, like, it's hard for me to listen to podcasts while I work. I listen to music while I work. Podcasts I have to pay attention to. All right, thank you, Patrick. You need a proper office chair? Me and you both, Jackie. Whoops. I'm not going to play this right now. That's going to jump on there. I'm going to save that link, though. Yeah, this weekend I declared podcast bankruptcy. I just wiped them all, and then we'll start whatever's coming up current now this week. As of Monday, I just did podcast bankruptcy in my feeds. So, yeah. I really almost... Oh, tool comb. I see. That's pretty cool. I like that. How many does that hold? That holds a lot. 5, 8, 13. Yeah, 13. I like that. That's a neato. I'll get one of those. My kids around, my whole life is rated G, missing all of your horror podcasts. Yeah, I bet. You can't do bankruptcy because friends of the show are so fun. I appreciate that, Alan. I'm glad you like that. I got to see who I have releasing today. I'm blanking. I haven't edited it yet, which gets me in trouble. Wait till the last minute to edit. But I have 10 in the can. 10 can. And we'll be releasing one today, so... So, Lisa, on your bike, is it external? So does the Goldwing have it's an external speaker system, right? Because it's a larger kind of front end setup to where you're not having headphones? Explain that to me just a little bit, because I'm not super familiar, but I've seen pictures of your bike. Yeah, external. Okay, cool. You want to sew a dressing gown, but I can't buy fabric online without being able to touch it in person. That's fair. The Curidas fits, but it's tall. That's cool. That's a neat design. I like that. Why is it called... What's the... I didn't read the description. Why is it called a tool comb? Because it's like a honeycomb, I guess? All right. Oh, cool. I'll go look at your Twitter. Dave, what'd you miss? You missed winning the show title yesterday. That's what you missed. Slacker. Just complete disrespect. Slackiness. You're a nerd. You're a nerd. You're the best nerd, though. House of Tools was already taken. I love it. Man, Jeff and I need to make a case that's just called House of Tools. Ingika Brooks pen just arrived 8 days from Japan. What did I get? I got that. Y'all know that ink. I mentioned the Fuji ink on that, what is Stilo site that I was talking about yesterday from Italy. That came in less than a week. I want to say like 5 days. I'm gonna have to do some math on that, but it was ridiculous. I mean, you know, they may give me the VIP treatment because he did send me an email. So he's like, hey, this is Brad. Let's get his order out quick. But I was shocked that it showed up yesterday. I from Italy, like that was not expected whatsoever. Alan, I'm going to keep asking you this because I keep asking you then forgetting. What's the Bocamundo queue time right now? If you know already. Velociraptor, where are my alerts? Frickin' A. All right, sorry, Oscar didn't get an alert. So here's Oscar's alert. It's for you. It's for you, bud. 4 weeks queue? Okay, that's not bad. Thank you. I did see that, Sir Jerkface. So, yeah, that was pretty funny. All right, we're sending this letter to Germany, y'all. So, bear with me while I pay more attention to the spelling here. Oh, should I send one to Elon Musk and Grimes' kid? That would be fun to spell. Boy, I do have to pay attention on this one. I appreciate all of the European, and Asian, Australian supporters. It's pretty amazing to see these addresses from all over the world in this spreadsheet. But yeah, I gotta get all this. I gotta get this sheet done before the end of the month. That's my goal. Which is not that bad. It's only 60. What did I say? 61. But there'll probably be more added to it. But that's probably the bulk of it. But I can get that done. Shark Angel is the pronunciation. Zer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could see that, but we'll have to see what the real name is because they're not going to allow it, right? That's the deal. No numbers or characters. Rotring Skin. I wonder if that's Skin or Skine. Speaking of skines, I need a skein. Skine. What's the knitting term? Do they have those in Animal Crossing? Because I got a knitting wheel. I have an old-fashioned sewing table. Is there a skein? Is it a skein? Skein? So like, you know, we gotta make. Oh God, are there lambs in Animal Crossing? Maybe I shouldn't have a sewing table. All the leather's pleather, right? Maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have like a bunch of. Are there sheep? Are there sheep in? That could be an issue. Oof. Yeah, I have a spinning wheel and the OG sewing machine, but now I'm reconsidering wanting to trim any sheep. Maybe they like it though, like we like haircuts. No, sheep aren't hurt by shearing, but I'd still feel weird about wearing one of my Islanders fur coat. The frog stuff is pretty funny though. Yeah, they have pleather. There's no leather in the game. It's all pleather. So it's all fake. So you can buy pleather pants and things like that, which are pretty dope. They have zippers on them on the front, like on the thighs. Maybe they'd give you the wool as a gift. I don't know. Maybe they'd appreciate it. Like if I came up with a sweater design that was, freshly shorn from their bodies. This went to a place, didn't it? This went to a place. All right, this one's going to a place too. This one's going to England. I am so thankful for my foreign supporters wanting to sign up for this so I can send them these memberships. I think it's cool. Ian Podcast, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Beaconsfield. I'm giving up their OPSEC. Not supposed to say address on here. British addresses are cool to say though, right? Franklin Walks, thanks for the sub. Twitch Prime, there's some alerts. We got it. We're going now. That's how we do it. Twitch Apocalypse, appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I'm not allowed to give up the OPSEC, but it is really hard not to talk about these British addresses because they're ridiculous. Like, this is like, how do you do this over the phone? Like, how do British people place orders over the phone? It would take an hour and a half to share your address. Mike used to have, Mike's old address was really awesome. It had something about blood in it and something about dogs in it. It was awesome. He doesn't live there anymore though. He used to have one of those really cool addresses like something of blood, Isle of Dogs. I was like, man, is it safe over there, Mike? Wow, I'm still not done with this address, chat. And this ain't even close to the longest one. Cries and customs tax. Oh, sorry, K9 Play. How many? All right, K9 Play. Here's a test. How many characters are allowed in a custom field? Go. Should know this. I expect you know this right off the top of your head. All right, we have written that address. Reykjavik. Icelandic addresses. I don't know that I've had an Icelandic member. For some reason, I'm thinking I had one. Or I've sent something to Iceland, but maybe not. This one's England. I got to make the biggest thing about these international addresses. I got to get the stamp right. I've already lost some stamps. Unlimited, but it cuts it off digitally. Okay. Good answer. I like that answer. Thank you. Yeah, because I have to manipulate some of the longer addresses in my shipping fields if I'm doing, knock stuff or something like that. All right. That guy is done. We're going to be out of envelopes, too. I need to order envelopes and stamps today because we just don't have enough to handle all these members. Isle of Dogs was a dodgy area. Is that a movie or is that for real? Like where Mike used to live? I think it was Isle of Dogs something. I don't know. Oh, let's not do that one. All right. Back in the U.S. We're going to California this time. It's a loop in the Thames. Yeah, I don't know what Mike's new address is. I mean, I have it, but it wasn't as memorable as the last one. Okay. So answer me this, JBK. What's the theory behind the naming conventions? Is it just we need to describe the region, or the is it based on any, is it a geographic type thing? Like that's on a map that says this area is Isle of Dogs, but it's not like a city thing, right? What do we call, what is that descriptor called? I guess is what I'm asking. Because it's not city or town, right? I don't know. I'm showing my ignorance here. Street name number Borough County. So I guess I'm missing the borough part. Okay. Gotcha. Our address is boring. All right, let's see if I can restick the Purple Passion Mobile. Did y'all see these Hot Wheels ones? They're pretty dope. Town after street. It was the borough that I think I was missing. Like, that's the one additional piece. We should all just switch to GPS coordinates. That's an interesting thought. I'm not really, like, opposed to that. I mean, I believe we should switch to the metric system, right? But then everyone's at, they would really have to fine tune that. Like, yeah, I guess it's the same organization as zip code though. That's not as fun. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get all of 10 of these done today, chat. That's pretty much what I planned on. Since next week we'll have an unboxing, I'm pretty sure we'll have a pretty decent JetPens order on the way. It should already be on the way. I'm expecting it soon. So we'll figure that out. Otherwise, we gotta keep. Anik Guy, what's up? Friend in the UK whose address was literally the house on the corner. I believe that. Right? In some regions. Got a Yoseka order coming. What did you order? And did it include the Yoseka notebook? So I think after this JetPens order, I don't think I have anything coming in. I'm sure that's subject to change. Any new releases coming out? I think we're pretty caught up now that the Curidas is finally here. You order the notebook, couple tea and refills, Jetstream Reg. Oh, that's not all. That's only part of the story. I'll wait till you finish the story. Cat keyboard lockout for Mac. I don't have one. 600 years old. Yeah, I guess at that point the Postal Service has a pretty good idea of that house on the corner. Canada have land coordinates. That makes sense. Okay, Dave, that's funny. I just noticed you ordered a refill that doesn't fit the pen that you ordered. Was that on purpose? That's pretty cool. Sarah has one of the fairy tale pens, right, Sarah? Sarah's going to review one of those? Question mark. Thinking. This gets a Dragon Palace. Dragon Palace. I like it. So yeah, we'll be doing that. Yeah, Dave, like you appreciate that, right? At one level, And then on another level, you're like, right? So it's like, yeah, they will probably, if I'm a betting person, which I am, that's something that they will eventually stop. Just like they're trying to be supportive and helpful, right? But especially like online stationary buyers, like we're pretty particular a lot, so they probably know. Yeah, I don't think it would feel creepy at all. But now Dave's got a note on his customer profile. He's like, he knows what he's doing. We don't have to question him. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, my shopping list is actually going to be pretty big. Uh-oh. All right, we're going to go. There's someone in this chat that's on this list. So we're going to go until that name, and then I'm probably going to have to wrap it today because the kids are flying solo once again. I value my house, and I don't want it to burn down, so I will have to leave at some point. But we're going to go a few more here. Oh, I did notice on Twitter. Beth, you were the one. You're on the list. You're 3 away, and you're gonna leave. See, I was gonna surprise you, but you're ditching us. All right, go enjoy your webinar, and I'll just be sure to share your address on Twitch. So that's what you get for leaving. It's definitely not you, Tony. It's never you. But it really was Hobby 100. She loses now. Well, I should just skip her out of spite. I'm going to skip her out of spite. I think that's what I do. What's up, George? How are your classes going remotely? And is everyone losing their minds? That's what I want to know for, college students and like grad students. Best part of waking up is Brad in a stream. That's a coffee commercial. I'm pretty sure that's a coffee commercial. For the Pen Addict PO box, what do I need to look at here? What does that mean? As a faculty, it's nightmare. I've been talking to some higher ed teachers, and they agree with you. What am I looking at, K9 Play? Class time is office hours and not official instruction. All instruction either. So that makes sense. 3 words that describe the location. That's pretty funny. Sushi Lazy Magpies. I can do that. Is that my British address? That's my British address. Is that what we're doing? I think that's what it is. You start online grad school in 11 weeks. Excited, but not the timing. Yeah. I am way better than instant coffee. I'm not drinking great coffee today, though. Whatever this is picked out. Like my coffee quality has taken a hit, because I'm just going with whatever right now. I'm not able to shop for as much coffee. I have a subscription order that I get, but I kill that in like a week. But I don't want to spend like $100 a month on coffee, although I probably should. Brad don't like that his name supports your Newcastle United Magpie. So I have a really good friend that's a Newcastle fan. And he talks so much crap, like on text, like we get after it. Because especially this year when Newcastle wasn't doing so good before the shutdown. And then did they tie the Wolves the last match? Maybe beat them. I don't know. It's been so long. I'm out of the flow. So that didn't. I just remember something about that last match didn't go well for me. But yeah, I have a friend that's a Newcastle fan, so I get it. Yeah, I have a bean order arriving today, but like I'm gonna have to go into like the 5 pound bag order instead of just like scraping around for whatever's available at all these stores. I should just go online to the place I like to order. I order from Kings Coast, and I'm trying to be a Kings Coast affiliate. That would be cool. They haven't emailed me back yet. I don't have a big enough Twitch presence, I don't think. They're big Twitch people. But I use Kings Coast as my subscription, but I just get like two 16 ounce bags a month, right? I could up it to whatever I wanted, or I could order the 5 pound bag. But I end up buying some from them, some from here, some from there. I should just buy it all from one place. I should buy it all. As a student, I feel my professors are going insane. I'd say that's probably accurate because all the teachers I've talked to feel like they're going insane. Coffee influencer Brad, yeah. Uh-oh, coffee place in Baltimore you like? Guilty required likely. That's funny. All right, I'm one away. I'm one away from Hobby 100s. Note, what is she going to do? She's not going to be back. Oh, yeah, all the Baltimore people are chiming up now. Chiming in now. Chiming up. It's a new term. All right, so what are we going to do this afternoon, chat? What do we need to do? I got to go home and work. What should I work on? I got to make a podcast post. Oh, Zeke's. That's right. I have Zeke's. Oh, 2014 XOXO. Glad you like it. Work on the Yukari review? Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty legit, needs to be in the queue type of review. 100%. I keep a list of like pending review stuff. I need to actually put that on the list. Even though I don't need to because it's always in use, but it just needs to go in there so I can see it. You know, the hardest thing, Alan, is a really, when you get to that type of pen, and I have the same problem with Nikaya, it's really hard to explain those pens in words, right? Even talking, not just the written word, but even discussing those pens, because a lot of it is feel. Kings Coast, I prefer Aztec, is my number one. I'm about to switch over to, I'm going to try Darkness this time, which is not a dark blend. Yes, we do need to do a Friends of the Show. Are you signed up? Did I send you? Are you? Ooh, storm damage. Yuck. I hate that. We had some terrible winds yesterday. Okay, well, we'll do it sometime. No rush. I'm like booked for the next month straight. But we'll have plenty of time to discuss it. So those reviews, I tend to take longer on just thinking about what I'm gonna say. I find it, I don't find it challenging to write about those pens, but I find it challenging to be coherent about those pens because there's so much feel involved with what those pens are. So, and being able to describe that. So, yeah. But it'll totally be worth it. I think I had that Hot Wheel when I was a kid. I know you can't really see that. Michael, I've tried. I think I use the I tried one other roast, Michael, at yeah, Hot Wheel stamps. Whoop whoop. Man, that didn't work out. All right, last one from our dearly departed friend who couldn't hang out in the stream long enough for me to address her envelope. Fine, I see how it is. It's probably good to order coffee online right now anyway, support some of those businesses. So yeah, I need to do that. All right. Putting the pen away, stamping this one up. Kerthunking appropriately. Tessa, we have Fresh Market here where I live, and they make the best, most efficiently priced coffee. We just can't get it right now. It's never in stock, nor do I really want to go to the store just for coffee because I don't shop there normally, so it's a little bit out of the way. But, yeah, I do. I like that. That's kind of like my go-to if I'm buying in bulk. But I really just need to start ordering it. The price is pretty much the same. All right. All right. I think we did okay today. I got to get more of these done. Death Wish only takes a half a cup to get going. I'm a kind of milk it all day coffee drinker, right? Like I'll drink like 2 cups in the morning. I'll make a full pot. My wife will drink like 1 cup, maybe a little bit more. And then I'll take like the rest of the half of the pot, pour it in here, and just leave it on the counter for like the afternoon and just kind of go through it a little bit throughout the day. All right, so we're going to make a list before I forget that I need to order more envelopes. That's all I got left. That's not enough to get all my... Yeah, Chris does the same. That does not surprise me at all. Yeah, Starbucks. That used to be a different company, right? Different feel to the company, I guess. How does... This is one of my random thoughts that I have no experience with, so I shouldn't even say it, but I was like, how is the coffee crop working these days? Like, are they selling more? Are they selling less? Like, are these businesses, I imagine these businesses are doing mail order pretty good. Does this affect the coffee farms? I don't know. I shouldn't think so much, chat. Oh, yeah, I remember Seattle's Best. Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone bought them. Green Mountain, one of the big companies bought them. All right, see you, Miss G's. Starbucks bought them. That would make complete sense. Too much local competition? That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's one of those businesses like maybe they could sustain this pretty well, even though they're not getting as much direct like walk up and that type. But like the roasters and stuff. Is Tim? I don't know. He might. Yeah, he might. He is. His stuff is good. I've actually talked to Tim about doing some pen, like working together, but we couldn't get it. We couldn't get the money right it's expensive to like try to do something. Well, if Tim's shipping, you should order from Tim. He's a good dude, and his coffee is hella good. Good point, Swilly. Depends on who they're supplying. That's a very good point. So yeah, that's like my coffee consumption has not, nor will it change right now. Yeah, I wish me and Tim like really talked about doing something together. It just didn't work out. It didn't make enough sense business wise for him, for the time him and I would have to put into it. But it's a good idea. I still need to get a custom blend from him though. We do a Pen Addict blend. So, all right, chat. That's a wrap for today. I got to get home and do something. Pen Addict blend tastes like ink. I'm thinking that probably wouldn't go over well. Think about that though. What's the Pen Addict blend marketing? Blue black coffee blend. So Jamaica blue, Kona black, the blue black coffee. Why are we talking coffee? I don't know. Oh, because Tessa had made me sing the Folgers jingle. That's why. Jamaica blue, drink it black. We might be onto something. Could be onto something. That'd be pretty expensive coffee though, wouldn't it? We don't need a $25 12-ounce bag of beans. That's not my market. All right, I love y'all. Be good. Have a good day. I'll be around. Yo, I'm serious. Y'all yell at me if you need something. Even if you're just like bored out of your mind, yell at me on Twitter. You know, something like that. All right. Be good. See you on the internet.